Good evening, and welcome back to another stream of Witcher 3 Hearts of Stone. Continuing the DLC playthrough with our no HUD DEATHMARCH challenge. Role-playing Garrett as an evil greedy bastard. And yeah, we just recently finished the first proper quest here for the DLC. Really setting the stakes, I guess. Both for us but also for Olgierd as a character. We gotta fulfill 3 wishes for Olgierd that he deems impossible. To repay a debt to Gwent owed him. And yeah, one of them is to show his dead brother the time of his life. The other one is getting a house delivered to him in person. So yeah, I'm not gonna really do this in any particular order. I think I'm just gonna focus a bit more on exploration today. And also combine it with any of the content we might have missed on the way to either the main story. What's for sure is we gotta go back to the south and we gotta go make our way to Oxenfurt. So that's gonna be the general direction I will be going here. So we gotta talk to Shani about the Van Everick family crypt. Shani's gonna be over here. On the western shore side here of Oxenfurt Harbor. We can actually make our way over here, check out the notice board and the area in general. Might be we come across any of the Hearts of Stone side content, which would be nice. Then we also have this estate over here. And for Open Sesame we have to go to the auction house in Oxenfurt as well. And the auction house is in the north of the city here. But yeah, a lot more Oxenfurt focus for sure, which I like because it wasn't really a heavily utilized city in the main game. Yeah, these boars are not to be joked with. Kind of remind me of a boss in AC Odyssey. Only they're definitely smarter in this game, because you can also use the hind legs to attack you. Quite healthy as well.
Run! No! Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! I didn't know which of three are choppers. Fighting a boar, time to end this. Boar's like, I have no idea what you talked about. But yeah, welcome in, Casper. Good evening.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock. Farewell.
Watch it.
He's like walking into me and it's like, watch it. Ah ja, there's the notice board for Brunwick. Oh, contract. With Folk. My apprentice Folkert has disappeared without a trace. I'm terribly worried about him. So whoever finds him and brings him back shall receive a sizable sum of Novigrad crowns. If you're interested, come to my hut on the outskirts of Oxenfurt. If you lose your way, ask passing peasants whether local herbalist has his practice, and they will guide you. Otto Bemba, herbalist.
Aye.
It's gonna be the wedding location here.
What?
It's kind of cool seeing it before the transformation. I was pretty sure this is gonna be the dancing spot. There's gonna be like a stage over here. But currently just like a store for the cows and cattle.
Aye. Gotta find me some work.
We can see it's like currently in the transformation phase, like people are preparing here.
What is it? What is it you need, boy? Oh, thumbs today.
The question is, where's the hidden treasure? Because there was supposed to be one nearby. It might be up here actually, on the other side. Okay, spiders. Actually gonna use some potions here. Hey, listener, welcome in. More Witcher 3 today, nice. Just on a lunch break, having some classic macaroni and cheese. Oh, very nice. That sounds delicious. I love macaroni and cheese. Just pasta and cheese in general is just a good combo. But yeah, indeed, continuing with the Hearts of Stone DLC. Gonna focus a bit more on exploration and side activities today, I think. But yeah, definitely been wanting to continue with more of this. Oh, the chapel. I think this is where I have to go for the blood summon. To get Olgierd, Van Everik's brother, back alive, at least temporarily. But we don't have a key yet to the crypt of the Van Everik, so can't explore that in advance.
That stench.
Listener, you were about to wash dishes, so you were like, I just dirty one more pan. It's weird, but when you wash dishes, you like, for your counter do not have any dirty dishes for a day or two. I hate seeing just one dish sitting there, everything else goes in the dishwasher and out of sight. I don't blame you, because I definitely feel similar, you know. Like, for example, whenever I'm cooking, I like to start on a clean slate, and I like to have the entire kitchen be kind of like somewhat you know, clean and like well structured and organized before I actually start doing anything else. Because if I can't see anything, it's like, especially when you don't have enough space for stuff you wanna do, or if you just think about, I still gotta like wash all the dishes while I'm cooking, so I can't like fully focus on that sometimes. I mean, sometimes I also combine it, I guess, like if I know that something needs a couple minutes just to rest or like simmer or whatever, then I might use the time to clean up in the meantime. But yeah, usually I can't stand like a total chaos before I do anything else. Levy, for instance, is different in that regard, like she thrives on chaos. I mean, not in a negative way, but she doesn't, you know, mind like working that environment and then like taking care of it later. But for me, it's definitely that I have to do it before. But yeah, sometimes I wish I could also handle more chaotic situations sometimes better, I guess. Pastoral Diary of Father Gledfrid. Ah, and the crypt key. My wanderings of a fire's glory next took me to preach to Brunwick, the village girt round the lake. And lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the half of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is the chapel in such a sorry state? Why is the cemetery all covered in weeds? The response? Ghosts, curses fallen upon hollowed ground. They blame it on the alderman's wife, say she went mad from riches and illegible fragment. And ever since her tragedy, chapel's lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire to light my path and see just what lurks within. Oh, that was a very stupid plan. But then again, he was a priest of eternal fire, so they're not known to being the ones doing the wisest of decisions. Joining a cult like that. Basically, make it their aim to rid the world of any non-humans. You know, sorceresses and Dopplers. In a necros like that, his room is his room and it can be as cluttered as he wants, but the rest of our house is your domain, you can't stand clutter. Fair enough. Yeah, definitely. But for me it depends, I guess. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm like the cleanest person. You know, like my desk for instance right now is definitely cluttered with a couple of things for sure. But as long as I have, I guess, space to do what I want, you know, and it's like not like getting in the way, then I'm a bit more lenient. But yeah, kind of depends, I guess, you know. Yeah, that's fair enough too. I mean, dusting vacuum is just kind of like a bit of a Sisyphus task because it's just always coming back no matter what you do. You can be as organized as you want, it still has to be done. And yeah, for me especially, like I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to like dust, I guess, or certain types. Because if it gets overly dusty, then I'm definitely struggle with allergies, so it's definitely something I have to take care of more often. Wait, don't be invisible. was a pretty tanky night rave. It's kind of funny how there was no music during this fight. And then it just got back on when I actually killed the night rave. Bit of a delayed reaction there. Looting off a dead. It's good. Exactly what my Garrett would do here. I mean, it's also like very good variables here, like gold ruby rings. So I think I should actually loot everything I come across here. Oh yeah, I know how that feels, listener. Unfortunately, I definitely have to deal with allergies on almost a daily basis. Definitely worse in some like seasons, like right now. But yeah, I definitely have a couple allergies, I think. Pretty sword. Yeah, that's some. Let's see. You have Karen. And the whole like violet purple kind of like glow comes from the chances stacker. We actually have a 22% chances stacker on enemies, which is quite nice. Also fits quite nice with the color of the clothing we're wearing currently. The Curse Chapeau. At Bird's farewell note. I've not left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, and pass on myself soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife Omesta and myself. We were married in high style with a fitting feast, and a year later our dear Midboga was born. Folk praised the Ween's beauty, said she were the spitting image of her mum. Our nesters get all cross when we talk like that, but I paid no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world. Both fair as angels. But Onesta, well, I never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair, while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said that they had no right to be hungry. It's stolen her beauty and her youth, that should be more than enough to feed on. Jeez. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my lost head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow ever deeper. Year by year the young'uns grew taller and more lovely, but time is not so kind to the old, and unless there weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin spring in its sheen of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints, leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them, all three, lying around the fountain. Were not been their father, I'd never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Onesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck, like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished, she said. Then she jumped. She's dead, my Onesta. My 3 daughters, dead as well. I soon joined them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they forgive me and my beloved Onesta. Man, that's one of the darkest stories I think we've read so far in this playthrough. Not that I've read like a whole lot of them, but that's difficult to overtake. But yeah, that explains the amount of rays you're seeing here in this location. They were the ghosts of, you know, the dead hominid swords here.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Averot, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good evening and night.
Come on, closer.
Rod going good, thanks, dude. How's Witcher 3 going? Cool outfit, which one is that? Yeah, it's going really good. Continuing with more Hearts of Stone. I'm focusing a bit more on the exploration side of things, and yeah, just like explore the area of Hearts of Stone a bit more. Maybe do a bit of, you know, main story progression as well, focusing on getting the 3 wishes fulfilled. But yeah, it's going good so far, for sure. And this one is an outfit you get from defeating the Orphery in the beginning of the DLC, the ones that kind of like imprison you at the ship. Having killed the prince that was cursed to become the giant toad you had to fight. I think if you kill the lead sorcerer, it gives you the Orphery tunic or something. It's kind of funny how it's actually open on his chest, probably because Garrett is just too buffed. He couldn't like close it entirely. Garrett is just too muscular.
Where are you rushing to? Huh? Huh?
It's tight.
Neckers surface here, dig their way out.
Okay, there's also an abandoned settlement here. Might be the one over there. There's definitely a monster inside. Or just a stray dog. Never mind. Or just a regular dog? Yeah. So if it ain't the one. No worries, Citizen. I hope the cleaning goes well. Thank you for the lurk. And yeah, maybe catch you later.
Stench.
Taking too much damage also from toxicity there, actually. Oh. Wrong potion. Whoops. It's fine. Neckers surface here, dig their way out. Thanks for giving a shout out to the Cinder Rod. Ah, cool. So that gets, or takes care of getting the village back here.
That mug's a fright.
The Von Everick Estate.
Happy trails. Huh? Huh? Where you rushing to?
That's one of the locations we will go to, I think Bashani actually at some point, isn't it? There might be a way in already, but I might just do it later if the main story leads us here either way.
That's it, Roach. Let's go.
Catching something.
Whoa there, Roach.
Careful with them paws. Grimy germs. Let's go kill some monsters. Tea!
You deaf?
Rod, for a while you've wanted to create commands for insults and the appropriate comebacks from Monkey Island that can be used in chat as a fun little game viewers can do. If all the insults and the comebacks activated, just need to sort out cooldowns and stuff. Oh, very cool. I heard you mentioning that in one of the past couple of streams. That you planned on doing that. I think it's a really cool idea actually. To have that. Because those insults are just super iconic from the game. That's gonna be fun to utilize. I'm looking forward to insult Seraph and Casper. I think they can take it.
reptile gaze of yours don't scare me.
Getting blood and wine vibes here already. With the vineyard. That's very true, yeah, it would be fun to mix and match them. And like choose different comebacks. Because that's of course something we can also do in Monkey Island as well. Still waiting for Monkey Island insults. Yeah, I wish there was like a compilation video or something on Monkey Island insults. But it seems like that's something I would have to record myself completely.
Halfling became a witcher, eh?
Hello. Good day to you.
Full of skinflints.
Stop plumbing. There's somebody coming.
You know that. And I've got a family to feed. Children.
You're
Kiss
not
my
alone,
ass.
Jacob.
Ought to remember, you were at my son's cutting.
Fine. Come to the kitchen door at midnight.
Look at this one.
Bastard.
That's why if you ever replay Witcher 3, it would be too weird with the health bars and minimap after watching this run for so many hours. Yeah, that's always like definitely weird for me as well, like playing a game no HUD and then coming back to it a bit of a time later. And then just seeing like all the overlays, or like maybe rating somebody playing the same game and then seeing the overlays there. Especially the overlays don't really seem to match the game aesthetically very much as well. Just seems a bit intrusive.
Come on.
Happy trails.
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
Oh, another one.
You!
Hiccup. Relatable.
Strangers, no strangers.
Alright, back in Oxenfurt.
What's an oddity like that doing here?
So in Oxenfurt we have to find Shani in her clinic, which is on the western shore. And in the north we should have the auction house, which also starts another very interesting quest actually. That auction house quest we actually have to make sure to have enough money to actually be able to buy everything. But I think with 9,000 we should definitely have enough. I'm just gonna double check real quick how much money I should, you know, carry with me for this quest. Yeah, it shouldn't be more than 1,000, or like roughly on that range. So we have more than plenty money here to buy everything.
Oh, I'm out of paper requisitioned by the army to support the war effort.
Paper? For the war effort?
You know, all of us in high ones. Taking a peek at my wares. Must have been on something. Everyone to me! To me!
Like a new rise teach, you're a bigger
I
rat.
remind.
This the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it.
Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you? Fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Bersodi? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Let's go for the confronting choice, yeah?
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death do us part, and I'll keep my oath with a song on my lips.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mater Redania Pruli fecunda nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders! Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Shut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Amazing, that song. I clip that so we can actually add that to the song redemption.
Appreciate the help.
Twas nowt. I've always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists at the Maribor School. Van de Nieuw and Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only ever collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Egg, white gold, and mother of pearl with topaz insets.
A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads.
Yeah, that's quite a skull.
Price of
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is.
The Goblet of Fire. Nice reference to Harry Potter, isn't it?
Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for any parlor wall. Good to know.
His heat. Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to this quest here. We're finally gonna get our hands on the spectacles. Then we can make Garrett look fabulous.
Codex Redaniensis. Sole surviving copy.
Codex Redaniensis.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with
Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them.
starting price of 2,000 crowns. Just again. That made me a stern rap.
Another unicorn.
Did I put that gavel?
This time a brown one. We should give this to Yennefer.
This one probably also belonged to Sorceress. Fetish, maybe? This one probably also belonged to Sorceress. Fetish, maybe?
It's probably another one of Yennefer's.
Now, where did I put that gavel? Fabergé egg.
From the collection of the mage Aramis.
Pearl with topaz insets. Sold to Madame Villepin.
Dress of harky silk trimmed with amethyst beads. At a starting price of 2,000 crowns.
Half-elf, you're clearly no human. Step away. Authorized staff only.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignole. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Jaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
I want to talk to the Gwent guy.
Smell it, Geralt? That's the center coin.
Yennefer's trying to make some money, probably has more than one. Yeah, she secretly has like a factory where she's producing tons of these. There's like a high demand for unicorns that are stuffed.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce yous. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
I think right now it's still the Northern Realms, but yeah, it's either Nilfgaard or Northern Realms of this part. I haven't really gotten to collect all the Gwent cards in the main game, so I don't really have like a full working monster deck yet, and Skytower is still pretty weak for me. Nilfgaard in it. In it, mate. Not interested in Gwent. Yeah, that isn't true by any sort of interpretation.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Hilbert. Geralt here's a positively superb player. Superb.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Yes. We're taking the hobbits to Nilfgaard. Good one. And we actually have a hobbit standing right next to us. He's one of the only hobbits that didn't make it to Nilfgaard, apparently. Yeah, gonna go for max bet here. It's probably gonna be a very tough Gwent opponent. So not sure if our deck is sufficient here, but yeah, gonna see.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for your sorts again.
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
So yeah, part of Greedy Garrett is that we always go for the maximum bet if it's fist fights or races or Gwent. So that's why I've chosen the max bet there. But also means that I'm definitely not sharing any money with him here. Even though he let me into the auction and kinda deserves it, secretly. But every dime is mine.
Awfully resourceful of you, Vimy. I'm impressed. Gotta refuse all the same, no offense.
Dinna make a fuss now. I'm a dwarf and a banker, so I've doubly thick skin. Good luck to you.
All right, game on.
Ah yeah, my last play deck actually was Nilfgaard. But yeah, I'm gonna stick to Northern Realms here. Maybe I should take 2 Biting Frost just in case it's like a monster deck we're facing. Oh yeah, we got the John and Hardest card. Definitely gonna get this one in here instead of Triss. Ah, it actually is a Nilfgaardian deck then. Okay, finally a spy card. I think I'm gonna give this round to the dude, actually. Why did it just automatically choose a card for me to revive here? Like, now I can choose. That's weird. Seems to be like a bug or something. Like automatically choose it for us. But either way, it's a win.
Unbelievable, I don't buy it. You cheated, you must have, or something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
500 crowns, hell yeah. Get a bit of extra money here to spend on the auction.
Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin.
Don't understand their art.
The Battle of Anghiari, 1206 by V. Da Vinci. Right, Da Vinci, huh? I like how they switch the V and L, but still make it sound very much like Leonardo da Vinci.
That would look splendid in the boudoir.
There's a Leaving Port, 1220 by Z. Burner. And with a Spice Merchant. Still Alive by G. de Vavari. And Et in Covie Ego. Bossa 1210.
Psst. The cat-eyed one.
Ezio Editore.
Many tales.
He's a chief editor.
Yaramir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Savage. A bit, maybe. The Assassin's Monthly. I definitely subscribe to that one. If it's written by Ezio Editore.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe. The master from Maribor.
Well, I mean, the one to the right was the Linchi. And the one to the bottom left was Bossar. Spice Merchant might have been Vandanoob. Rod Wismar the Templar had a date with gravity. Full story inside. He's like one of those journalists that goes directly into the action to, you know, talk about it. He's becoming one of the actors himself. That's like a term for those kind of journalists that become part of the action, I guess, in a way. I'm not quite sure what the term is. So yeah, I'm not really sure which one was Vandanoob. I just know that two of them weren't, but I'm not sure about three at the top there. I'm just gonna go for the Spice Merchant here.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private? Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize and atone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown, largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Oh, think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's beckon.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
So, what did he tell you?
Not gonna share it with him. I'm greedy. I'm gonna keep it secret to me. That's kind of funny how Vivaldi's always super interested in me and my businesses. And Garrett is like, I'm not gonna share it with you. But that's really cool because I'm not sure if I ever got that right one before. So I know the book merchant he's talking about in Novigrad at the main square. Because you can go to him to actually sell the book duplicates that you've gathered. So we can now actually go and buy the Van Roth picture and then sell it to him instead of like, you know, hanging it at Ovo Bianco in Blood and Wine DLC. And who knows, he might actually pay like a really good sum for it. Rod Ezio, he told me that no man could kill him, so I left him in the hands of fate. Reminds me of a scene from Lord of the Rings. When the Witch King is being slain. I am no man. Garrett the greedy art connoisseur. I mean, it definitely checks out. It definitely suits him. To know about art and use it to his profit. I mean, you can make tons of money with it. If you know where to buy and where to sell. Hey there, Spectrum, welcome in. It's going very good, thank you. How are you today?
Nothing special.
Truly? Huh. Shame that. Alright, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in. Funny! Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. By that ring on his finger. Shite, is it fat? Greetings to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
I can actually trade with her. Bertram just got home, need lunch. Sounds good. What are you making for lunch today? But either way, I hope you enjoy.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps he could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
It seems there's no way around the 5% transaction fee. But yeah, I definitely want to trade and see what she's selling here.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Yeah, there's the Viper armor. Requires level 39. Gonna be able to craft this. It's gonna be good. It's still a bit of a way until level 39, but it's gonna be good to have a secured armor for the level. And we can also sell some stuff here.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite the trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
I mean, we could look for the earring and then try to keep it.
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy. Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. gods, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Yeah, unfortunately, he isn't anything anymore. Hey, the Wolfie, welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, got you baited big time there. No earring for me.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Esteemed ladies, honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Okay, so before we start this auction, I'm just gonna go and serve my dog some dinner. But I'll be back in just, yeah, a minute or so. Alright, I'm back. Dinner served for the doggo. Let's start the auction.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horse Basodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce yous.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
If you can spot me a couple hundred. Yeah, we definitely have more than enough, and we're gonna also bet on everything.
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Knew the bug would get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumor has it the figure harbors a treasure inside. A rumor one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200? Might I have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300? My, this is lively. I've 300 going once, going twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at 20 crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, 20 crowns, it's practically naught.
It's kind of funny because it's a reference to Van Gogh and how apparently he didn't really sell his paintings too well.
At 20, do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice.
Which explains why nobody was actually
Starry Night over the Pontar to the
trying to buy it.
Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters, once the property of the famed hired assassin known as the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300 from Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired gentleman. Exceedingly glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basodi! Come on before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia.
Comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more. The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Yeah, he's a friendly fella. But let's get straight to business here. We have one thing only, that is Maximilian Borsodi's house, which we have to deliver to Olgierd van Everik to fulfill one of the 3 wishes.
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
I mean, no reason here to really put or protect Olgierd, to be honest. Being honest might actually get us further here.
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemmelfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It were a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Then I regret that, dude.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Bugger's going down!
Right. Lift. I'm trying to knock it.
Your mom smells of gooseberries!
That's enough of that. Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gore.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Listener redeems insult. Your mom smells of gooseberries. Monty Python reference there, isn't it? Actually, clip that so we can add it to the sound bit as well.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Love the music there. So that's okay to smell of gooseberries as long as it's with lilacs though. That is true. Yennefer would definitely approve of that. Okay, so it continues Open Sesame. So as you heard, this HUD near Oxenfurt, where we have to go to deliver the password. You can also still talk to Shani here in Oxenfurt. Cool. So the tip we got earlier from the art connoisseur actually opens up a quest for us. Would have been fine with just going there and selling it ourselves, but this definitely makes it easier. So I definitely want to go back to Novigrad eventually and sell the painting because it's probably a really good money source. But yeah, I think for now I'm looking for Shani here, because she's still in Oxenfurt. Somewhere on the western shore.
Death on 3 pounds of steel.
Stay out of my way.
Also visit the tavern here, because we need more Mandrake cordial.
Black pudding, cures any hangover. I sold my arse for a side of bacon.
Herring's got a turn and from time to time.
Oh yeah, there's also where Olgierd is.
Empty herring barrel. Stinks of fish.
Guests fish.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
Okay, the only way to advance this quest is by paying her for a bottle. Or using delusion, which I don't have as a skill. So given it's the only way to advance this quest, I'm gonna give her the coin.
See, I'd rather you stayed sober while we talked. Bought yourself that bottle later.
Have it your way. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
No stranger to the bottle, eh?
Guests fish and
Alright then.
movers. All stink after 3 days.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
There's another guy's drunk dancing in the background. Oh no, you don't know what the other guy's doing, and the one guy heard you and left. Yeah, was Olgierd's man. A bit special. Yes, but I won't give you any coin. I decided to give her the coin here, thinking about the grand scheme of things, because it's part of a contract, of course, so we're probably gonna get more money back should we finish the quest.
Mind if I have a look?
Ah ja, Mandracordia.
So long.
As the dwarf.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Oh. We can actually play Gwent now against Olgierd.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. Prance about feigning danger. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clown?
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
Give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes round here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
I mean, maybe it was Gontodim after all. You know, he didn't have to ask Gontodim to do this. Or Gontodim could have observed him, you know, cursing and then deciding to make it real. Gwent, indeed.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Ah yeah, now we can use Gontodim and the darkness here as well. I mean, it's a decent combo, so I'm gonna take it in. I think I might gonna get rid of Vesvo. And yeah, that's it. Okay, here's Monster. Bit of a waste of a toad there. Okay, gonna pass this round, then hopefully he doesn't have a Scorch and we can do this combo here. Oh shit, a crone, but it's still gonna be enough to win.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
We got the torch. Hell yeah.
So long.
What is it?
Get a lot of things in our vans. Board isn't one of them.
What's new, Witcher? That bloody Nilfgaardian Imperia can kiss me down there.
Life in a nutshell.
Prefer not to be
What's it,
badgered
Pickle?
just now.
Ah ja, wer das? Shani's Clinic.
Yeah?
I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you all right? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
Yeah, what do scholars look like?
Interesting. Curious to know. What do scholars look like to your mind?
Well, all that reading's hard on the eyes, right? So they wear spectacles.
Oh, aye. Thick ones, propped on wrinkled noses, and their clothing frumpy at best.
Who've they got to dress up for? The books?
Fascinating, really. But if I were you, I'd make sure no medic ever overhears you.
Huh? Why's that?
Because when you get caught in a battle, she might just refuse to stitch you back up.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Ain't that right? Admit it. You fancy it too, eh?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you, in Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
But yeah, that reminds me, with the spectacles, we should actually embrace that look and apply the spectacles soon, because they look really funny.
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gaunter O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Don't whine. Oh dear. But yeah, to be honest, I think Miniva is more appropriate here because, yeah, Geralt doesn't really like being in a situation where we have to fulfill the 3 wishes. But it's our way of repaying the debt. Because we kinda owe our life to Gaunt O'Dim, having freed us out of the captivity of the Ophiri.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everek? In my 3rd year at Oxenfurt, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Olgierd, Von Estiken, Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Okay, so I think in Oxenfurt we're kinda done at this point. Dr. Shania, we've been at the auction. Let's actually go ahead and now equip the spectacles wherever they are. It's in the weapons for some reason. There we go. Spectacles. Also got some new gauntlets here. Assassin gauntlets, only they don't really fit whatsoever. Also got my new moon boots, but they're currently one level above us here. It would definitely fit quite well though, I think. Ultimate bandana and or bandit mask and spectacle combo. Maybe for the heist. Can't remember if Gauntletim has any Gwent cards to offer if we let him have Olgierd. I don't remember either. We definitely have the option for money, I think. But not sure if there's one for a Gwent card. Looks like Che. I make me own Gwent deck. That's true. With his assassin killer outfit. There we go. The spectacles. Perfect. Okay, so looking for a herbalist hut outside of Oxenfurt here. Also get a new haircut and beard style.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Yeah, that was the bits that I went with Evo Garrett here. Because mustache, you know. And haircut, I might also change actually. Could just go for the classic hairstyle for now. Oh, I think the current one actually fits quite well. I think I'm just gonna keep that one.
So long.
Beard style is more important here. Yeah. That's the look I'm going for. Hey, it's Jay. How's it going, dude? How was Horizon today? How did it go? And welcome in to some Witcher 3. Hey, Kobe, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Also, hey, Blue Tech, welcome in, dude. How is it going? How have you been? Thank you also for the resub as well. I appreciate it. How are you doing? Jay, fantastic, went way longer than you intended. I don't blame you one bit, dude, given how much you enjoyed Horizon. But yeah, how far did you get in the game? Did you focus primarily on the side content today? Hey, I'm the bastard, welcome in, dude. How are you doing? Good day. Couldn't bring yourself to stop in the middle of a good part. I don't blame you, Jay. You know, like once you get to that point, you just want to keep on going and don't interrupt it or having to wait until the next one. Because you probably can't continue playing until like next weekend, right? Also, Kobe, thank you also for resub. 49 months. Jesus. That's a long ass time. Toss a sub to your Witcher. Oh, Radar of plenty. Thank you, Kobe. I appreciate it. Thank you for the resub. And yeah, I hope you're having a good weekend. Ronnie, dude, welcome in as well. How are you doing? Howdy, partner. Thank you for the 100 bits, dude. How's it going? Did you continue writing with the short story? Did you actually finish that? Jay, you did probably 60-40 side main content. Collected a second bit of AI to give back to Gaia. You actually won't be able to stream next weekend, but you might do some crafting and camp file collecting during the week. I gotcha. That's definitely fair. But yeah, in that case, you definitely don't want to interrupt that either, if you have to wait even longer. But yeah, I'm glad that you enjoyed the session today, and that you're still loving the game. Definitely makes you confident that I will have also a good time with it. But yeah, so welcome into Witcher 3. We are continuing our new HUD run of the Hearts of Stone DLC. We're currently working on fulfilling the 3 wishes for Olgierd van Everik that he deems impossible to complete.
Redania.
And we just recently finished an auction where we got these awesome spectacles, the glasses that Garrett is wearing. So we do look very interesting now, to say the least. Ronnie, you finished the story. If you think it came up pretty good, very nice. That's great to hear. What kind of story did you go for? Did you go with the fantasy rapper spitting bars? Or did you go with dragon spitting fire?
Feisty, eh? Enjoy living, freak, while you can.
Everyone is so friendly here.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Long live, etc., etc.
Okay, so currently we're looking for a herbalist right next to the outskirts of Oxenfurt here. Of course, that should kick off a heist mission.
Try not to disturb me.
Found a chess club, apparently.
Yes? Hmm? Try not to disturb me.
You went with a more traditional use of the word spit, but it was fun. It came out to be exactly 100 words. Oh, that's really good. To meet like the limitation on the word. That's cool. I'm glad that you ended up finishing it in time. Also, thank you guys for the support for the hype train there. I appreciate it. Thanks again for the resubs and also for the bits, Ronnie. I think you guys might have unlocked an emote there. Alright, yeah, we completed level 1. And I think there's like a limited amount of level 1 emotes. Because for me it's saying that I've already completed and collected all of the level 1 emotes. But yeah, depending how many hype trains you participated in, you might have unlocked a new one.
Feisty, eh?
Yeah, that's the guy I delivered the horse to. So it was a quest I've done quite a while ago. Nice, some hyper modes. I think my favorite hyper mode is still this one. The hooded cat. It's a cat assassin. Okay, but doesn't look like a herbalist house either. Okay, so it's actually quite close by here. Just gotta take a right. Because yeah, that's gonna be the start location of a heist, because one of the 3 wishes contains that we have to steal a house. It's a very small one though. Containing, I think, lots of like valuables. And yeah, we gotta prepare by meeting one organizing this heist.
Ribs. It was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
I wonder.
Verily, I say unto you, lecherous halfling, that open the door you must.
Fail to, and we'll torch your hot rod. What's this one want?
A good bruising, looks like. At him, brothers. Ah.
Oh shit. Okay. These guys must have been really high level, because I didn't even get to the part where my screen gets bloody. You died. Indeed. When I said actually use that emote, Wolfie, that's when I added for my Bloodborne playthrough. Okay, note to myself, these guys are quite high leveled.
Ribs. It was being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though.
Also, let's actually add the death to the counter there. I'm gonna use a couple potions here to have a bit of an easier time going into this fight.
Verily, I say unto you, lecherous half.
Let's dance.
At him, brothers.
Damn it. easiest part. Lots to do.
Huh. That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not,
Oh, damn. There's so much stuff I can do with this dude. We can trade, we can play Gwent, we can also talk to him about a notice, and then also start the heist. First cards. I think I'm gonna go trade first, then I'm gonna talk about the notice, then cards. And then we're gonna talk about starting the heist. Or at least preparing the heist, I should say.
Let me have a look.
Okay, I want to have a look into my alchemy recipes here and see if there's anything we could craft or buy off a dude that we might be lacking. Could buy a couple more optimal matter here, or matter, I should say. Lucinda finally on the last room, your room. That's good. Almost done with the work. But yeah, definitely sounds like you've been working on it for a while now. Ronnie, you have no idea how Gwent works, but you love to watch it. That's fair. I know that feeling, you know, when you don't really play a game yourself, but it's still enjoyable seeing others play it. Only one Arenaria? God damn it. Why can't you sell more of this? It's kind of like a plant I need a lot of for the white gao. And white gao is needed to like craft a more rare, I guess, chemical ingredients. Nitrate decoction actually sounds quite good. Increase our maximum vitality every time a foe is killed. And it lasts until we meditate or use fast travel. We almost never use fast travel, so that wouldn't really end the effect here. Yeah, we can also craft the enhanced white efforts decoction. It's like an immediate health boost, essentially. And full moon, which increases our maximum vitality as well. So then at least you can watch streams while clean your room. That's true. That's definitely gonna make the time go by fast as well, I feel. Like whenever I'm doing like chores like, you know, washing dishes or stuff like this, I like to watch or like listen to something because it just makes time go by faster. Usually I just blast some music on my headphones. Hey, the Grace. Na, was gibt's? Was gibt's heute? Heute gibt's Pizza. Wie geht's, Grace? Ich hoffe, du hast einen schönen Sonntag. Okay, that's all the alchemy I'm gonna dive into here. Let's talk about the notice.
Hear about the contract.
Whew, a taker at long last. Poverty in everyone's lips, but when you've a job to give, no one's eager. Folk are lazy, that's the truth of it.
Stick to the point if you don't mind.
Right. Sorry for the chatter. I'm anxious, is all. Been so long without any word. It's my apprentice, Falkert. I sent him to the Dead White Wood. You know, the forest near Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd run out of hand fibre, see, and the damned stuff grows thick as weeds there.
Let me guess. Hasn't returned.
Yes. No, he hasn't. Please, find him and bring him back safe and sound.
It was fun, Ronnie. The German? Yeah, I don't mind talking a bit of German. If you guys wanna like bounce off your German skills or something. Grace, trying to change up your hellos a bit. Good, danke. Trying to warm up a bit before you take things out of the trash bin. Sounds good. And yeah, definitely. I mean, there's so many potential greetings you could utilize. That's a good thing with German language. There's a never-ending supply of like phrases. Your German got all messed up when you went to Amsterdam. Yeah, understandable. I don't blame you. It's like similar enough yet different enough. Confuse you. Yesterday was 30 degrees, today it's 13. You're dissatisfied with this change? Damn. Yeah, that's quite the change for sure. From one day to another. That's just like German with a head injury. Well, I never learned Dutch myself, so don't wanna like confirm or deny that. The Germans who are drunk and a mouthful of potato.
No promises, but I can certainly look for him. Any distinguishing features? How will I recognize him?
Got to think on that. Well, he's a halfling, as I am. Light hair. Will that do?
It'll have to. So long.
Without a trace. Okay, that's that part done. Now the place in Gwent.
Hey there. Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Grace messes you up when you speak too quickly. You start pronouncing ich as ich, and it makes your German sound even more strange. I mean, that's fair, especially if you like spend quite a bit of time with either language. Would be completely, you know, naturally and natural to like, you know, switch things up by accident. And then of course like American, you know, accent coming on top of it. Oh yeah, Ronnie. Yeah, I think we talked about it. Wasn't it like in the 90s or something that you've been to Germany? Or was it even before that? But yeah, we would love to have you, Ronnie. If you ever come by the Berlin area, then definitely let me know. You speak Dutch, Butek? Yeah. Did you like learn it in school or something? Grace, you have the best time last summer in Germany, so looking forward to going this year. Oh yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Grace. Ah, I gotcha, Butek. Yeah, that's fair. '92-ish, Ronnie. Yeah, I mean, of course the country has changed a lot since then, so it'd be interesting to go back, I guess, and see how much things have changed. That was before I was even born. I think that's a pretty decent starting hand. Maybe get rid of Blue Stripes Commando. Yeah, pretty short afterwards, Ronnie. Like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to make anyone feel old or something. But yeah, I definitely don't feel so young either myself. But I guess that's very relative. Ronnie could still easily tell when you were driving around the city if you were in the east or west. Yeah, that would definitely be quite different nowadays. That being said, if you go to the new states, I guess, of Germany, you know, the ones that were formed basically as part of the Bundesrepublik Germany, after the DDR was like resolved, you definitely still, I would say, have a difference there between like the old states and the new states. But I would say Berlin, you know, has just mixed and matched so much since then. And has been gentrified the heck, so definitely has changed so much that it would be difficult to still have a huge noticeable difference. Make yourself feel old, mostly by getting out of bed in the morning. Understandable. Yeah, no worries, Grace. But yeah, I mean, of course we can still hear like, you know, a hint of American. But yeah, it's definitely a well-traveled accent, I would say. You've been around. Been around the block. So many weather effects. Fortunately, our hero power actually gets rid of any weather effect here. So I don't mind this one bit. That reminds me, Grace, when you've done your Irish accent. Or I mean like your original one, right? Because like a natural one. But I was like mind blown. Because I honestly didn't expect that whatsoever. But yeah, I wish I had that sort of control over my accent. Because I definitely don't in any shape or form. Ronnie lived in Northwest Berlin for a summer. He had an intern from Kilbergen that worked for you for a year. Oh, that's really cool. Oh yeah. How did you like living in Berlin? Did you like the city? I mean, I loved it, Grace. The accent. I really love, you know, kind of like British accents in general. And the variety there. Sometimes I honestly understand British accents better than American ones. I think because I watched so many shows from there, with actors from all around the place. Ah, cool, Ronnie. I'm glad to hear it. Glad you enjoyed it. Fair enough, Grace. So it's like the more liquor you drink, the more Irish you get. That is indeed very Irish.
Hey there. Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know, I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
Nah, I just want to learn something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the Great Sea, find the Isle of Ard Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Okay, let's finally start the heist mission here.
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please. You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Well, I'm definitely a thief, that's for sure. I've never been to Ireland, but Levi and I definitely want to go there. Levi lived in Ireland for like a year or so in Dublin. So yeah, that's definitely one of the stops we want to go to. Grace, drunk or angry, you've always won people. If you're still speaking English, you're fine, even if you lose control of your accent. But the minute you start yelling in Irish, Gaelic or Czech, you're fucked. Run or you will die. Good to know, Grace. So if I ever hear you talking that language, then I'm gonna definitely run. As fast as my feet take me. Ronnie, the only regret about Island trip is that you had tickets for this Gaelic Maiko excursion. There was a landslide, so was closed the week of your trip. That really sucks. Like that timing. Because how often would that happen, right?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila!
Sounds good, Grace. I'm definitely gonna make sure to remember that one. Oh, that's good, Ronnie. That's good, you can make it on another excursion.
Looks bleak to me. Tower wall smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that.
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker or a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we've to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your HUD. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
That's funny, Grace. But it only occurs then. But yeah, Czech definitely isn't an easy language to learn, I would think. But definitely helps, of course, if a relative is speaking it and kind of teaching you from early on.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
I like how this is very similar to the heist in GTA 5, you know, because you gotta prepare like for different steps of a heist, like getting in, blowing up a door, etc. But you can also choose a strategy, I guess. Oh, that's cool, Ronnie. I reckon you could get around a lot in a week. Because Ireland isn't like that large, of course. Oh yeah, dude, same here. I love the heists. I wouldn't have minded to actually have more heists overall in the game even. They did such a great job creating those. And I also love the music and just like a high energy vibe, you know. Some great memories with that game.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely where my favourites Eveline Gallo, a circus artist known better as the Urban. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics, tightrope walking.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cop from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, the half-manned. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
So it's a question of whether we can trust him, but he seems definitely capable. Hey Vashilla, welcome in, dude. Ahoy there, how's it going? Did you go to the game today? I couldn't watch it because I was streaming. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it if you watched it. I had a look just now, and it seems that Leverkusen again did like a last-minute score. It's just crazy to me how many last-minute goals they've made, you know, and still save them to keep their streak of being like unbeaten. It's like, what the fuck? Are they seriously gonna keep that streak until the end of the season? Ronnie, Ireland is relatively small compared to the American West. You did drive over 5,000 kilometers in 9 days 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yeah, when I went to the States, it was crazy to me, you know, just like how casual the great distances are to people. Definitely not used to that with Europe, you know. Everything is just so close by. Jella just got home. It was the worst game of the season. 90th minute header after corner. Yeah, Stanisic, wasn't it? That's really unfortunate. But, I mean, going equal against Leverkusen could definitely be worse. Grace, it's awful. You've tried looking at it to see if you could pick it back up and your brain just refuses. The only words you really remember are Babika, because you called your grandmother Babi, and Prisrak, which is the word for ghosts, because there are these ghost-shaped puffed potato snacks that are Czech, whichever reason you were obsessed with the different puffed and ketchup flavor snacks when you were there. Trying to find a replacement that can get easily. Ah, I gotcha. I think I actually saw those when I was in the Czech Republic. I don't think I had them, but I definitely know them. Yeah, I mean the Pombeeren that you got when you were in Germany are definitely maybe a bit similar, at least in terms of like being available also in ketchup flavor. I'm not quite sure if they're puffy enough. Dortmund needed the win. You will win against Leipzig next week. I hope so too, because Leipzig can definitely lose a couple more games as far as I'm concerned. Oh, tonight is the Classico, is it? When is it actually starting? At like 9? I might have to tune into that myself. But yeah, the stream is going good. We continue with the Hearts of Stone DLC. We're currently planning a heist, similar to like GTA 5 actually. And yeah, I've just been like doing lots of like cutscenes today and just talking and exploration. But yeah, it's been going good. Pombeeren are really nice. Definitely one of my favorite snacks since I was a kid. $9 PM. Okay. Yeah, probably tune in the second half or so. I'm not gonna be streaming for like much longer, but at least for a little bit. And also still have to make dinner. But that should be quite entertaining.
Alright, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Alness. My plain tale is down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt on the right bank of the Puntar.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
9 PM when I'm gonna end the stream in 60 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna you know, have to watch the game immediately. But yeah, probably tune in the second half or so. The second half is usually the more interesting either way to watch. Raise your 1 bar of yogurt erdbeer Schogetten left in your freezer. If any of your love German-based friends would like to ship you a case of Pombear, you certainly wouldn't mind. Let me get on to that the second. Or never mind, today's Sunday, so nothing is open over here. But yeah, first thing Monday, I'm gonna send you a crate of Pombeeren. But yeah, yogurt erdbeer Schogetten. It's been like ages since I had any of those. Like Schogetten in general, but the yogurt erdbeer ones were definitely my favorites. Yogurt strawberry in general is just a fire combo.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Want to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
I guess fists it is then. Of course, not gonna spend any coin if I can avoid it. And we don't have XC, so we can't use that either.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horsed up, down and sideways, all together.
Oh nice, das ist ein entire New Moon Set war. Oh ja. It's actually decent, like damage wise. Resistance wise. It's basically what he's wearing. Might fit quite well for the heist here. Grace, you love all of them except one. Was you think Apfel and Marzipan? You're not a huge fan of Marzipan, but you were hoping the apple would be strong enough to balance the flavors. Sadly, it wasn't. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Marzipan either, so definitely 100% get that. Just such a strong flavor, so you could put like a whole lot of apple in there and very little of Marzipan. It would still like taste like Marzipan. Yeah, just not a huge fan of like rose water free flavors really. So Marzipan is like a Big no-no for me personally. But yeah, whenever I got like marzipan as a gift or something, I just immediately threw it to my father or my one of my sisters because they die for marzipan. It's like the best thing for them. But yeah, I can't stand it much. You don't particularly like almonds in general, so marzipan is a bit much for you. That's fair too, yeah. See, I actually like almonds. Like, I really like almonds. Most of the time, but yeah, marzipan is still too much for me. When you don't know that you know what marzipan tastes like, you guess that is a good thing. I guess you could try the next time you get to Germany, because we have tons of it in like regular stores.
Beware, freak.
But yeah, I wouldn't say that you're missing out. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're one of the people that really loves it.
Brought sheep cheese to market.
Of course I know. Good man. Always has to help your wife. Gives me treats for the kids.
Hey, pretty boy.
The mark of a dangerous guild you wear.
You have discovered there's a popcorn bar, and there are also some that are designed to be eaten frozen, and you very much need to try them. Popcorn bar? I may actually Google that, but of course I'm not quite sure.
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner they can come home.
Oh, I think I know which one you mean, Grace. I guess popcorn bars could be like one of the variations we have, but yeah, we definitely have those kind of like bars. And they could be with popcorn. I don't think they're super common, at least I can't recall seeing many of them. But yeah, I guess you could definitely get them somewhere.
His Majesty King Radovid is a stern ruler, but a just one.
Ah, okay, I gotcha, Ronnie. So in Mexico it's like peanuts instead of almonds. That would definitely taste quite different. Maybe I would even like that marzipan.
The dangerous guild you wear.
It's like peanut based. Fair enough, Grace, yeah. Might have to give it a watch. If I can uncover that.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay, can I craft anything? But first we can repair. But nothing that interests me overly much here.
So long.
That could be Ronnie, yeah.
It is a stern ruler.
Yeah, I would definitely say it's like a German specialty for sure. The popcorn bar's called Taste of the Year, so maybe it's new for 2024. You don't know, but if somebody finds a bar, buy it and stick it in your freezer for you.
Dangerous guild you wear.
I could definitely have a look, Grace. Not sure if I sell it in my local grocery store here because it's a bit of a smaller one. But if I get to a bigger one, I can definitely have a look. Like to the one that we went to.
Best wares this side of the pond. Everyone to me! To me!
This big, 5 foot long, thick as me arm, and oh, so
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
But yeah guys, I think I'm actually gonna take care of the preparation for the heist next time before we start anything here. But yeah, now we have unlocked the different preparation stages here for Open Sesame. First break and entering, then Witcher's seasoning. Ah, that reminds me, we can actually already craft the potion probably. For the quest here. Yeah, the cleansing mixture. So that's done. Then we can talk to the cook about delivering it. That store definitely had a selection of candies and sweets. Yeah, it's definitely like the biggest grocery store or supermarket in the vicinity here. Also having like 2 levels and stuff. That's why you know it, the game starts in free. Immediately gotta watch it. Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna make some dinner first and then maybe like have it open on the on the side. Does Pombear mean potato bear? That is hilarious. Yeah, I guess in a way. It's kind of like short for pommes bear, like you know, like having fries essentially, like fries bear. But of course, they're like based on potatoes, so in the larger sense. But literally translated, it would be Kartoffelbär for potato bear. Alright, let's go ahead and have a save here. And let's see who's online and who we can send to raid today. Shall we? Grace just give me a power pump and you'll get and set me on the floor like a 3-year-old child. You'll be fine, entertained for hours. I wouldn't mind that combo either right now, because I'm definitely getting hungry. Okay, who's online? Oh, look at that. There's somebody playing a card game. It isn't Gwent. It isn't Hearthstone either. It's actually Slave Aspire, a game I heard quite a bit about that I might actually enjoy. I think it's kind of like turn-based, but also has like... I mean, card games of course usually are turn-based, but it's like combining the, I think, turn-based combat aspect with the card game aspect. So it looks really interesting. No worries, Susanna. Thank you for being here and for joining. I hope you have a good rest of your Sunday, and I hope the cleaning goes by very soon as well. That you can rest and relax for a bit. No worries, Ronnie. Thank you for being here, dude, and for joining. Thank you also again for the bits earlier. Catch you next time, Shella. Thanks also for being here. I hope you enjoy the game. Who do you think is gonna win, Barcelona or Madrid? Grace, or randomly a coffee shop in the downtown areas where you can find Shagetten. The owner's mother is a German immigrant, so they tend to order a lot of stuff from home for the shop. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, you could definitely try, especially if you like ordering on a regular basis. Luciana almost done with the cleaning, probably only 45 minutes or so to go. That's good. So the end is on the horizon. Hala Madrid. I think Madrid is also gonna make it. Though after the game against Manchester City, I'm not sure if I'm rooting for Madrid myself. I'm just hoping for a good game, I think. I don't really mind who wins. Fair enough, Grace. I mean, yeah, that's quite a time. That is passed since then. Alright guys, we're gonna go and raid Kisu. She's playing a bit of Slave Aspire. If you want to come along with a raid, there's some raid emotes in chat you can copy and paste. If the Champions League, you cheer for Dortmund. I mean, that's a given. But yeah, I would too, of course. I root for all the German teams. Doesn't matter if it's like Bayern or Leipzig or whoever. Even if I'm not really for them in the Bundesliga, I definitely will root for them in the international business. But yeah, thank you again so much everyone for being here today and for joining the stream. Thanks also again for the resubs today as well. Hobie, Bluetech, Jay, thank you again for the raid as well earlier. And yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Until then, have a good evening. Habt einen guten Abend und eine gute Nacht später. Catch you next time.